I didn't fucking check the audio, but I've already started recording. I don't feel like stopping. But what I was gonna say before I said that was the reason it took me so long to post is because I have no clue where I want to go with this story. Like when I started it, I had no clue what the fuck I wanted to do, and now that it's part two, I still have no fucking clue what I want to do. So we're gonna do what I do best and just go off the top of my head. If I fuck this story up for you, I am truly sorry, but we're gonna try my best. Um, where I left off, Deku was getting his quirk reevaluated for from turning into fucking Foxy or whatever. Right? And after doing that, he starts redoing all the training that he knows, the martial arts that he decided to learn, everything because his physical strength has fucking skyrocketed. His he doesn't get tired no more, so he can literally run for fucking hours. But he did realize one day he was eating and he realized that he does have a battery, and his battery runs out depending on how much strength that he uses. Like say that he uses 10,000% of his fucking max power, his battery will deplete even faster. So that he's running at top speed, like as fast as he can fucking go. His battery will deplete faster, and so forth, right? Oh, and he is connected to the fucking internet because he's a robot. Well, he's connected to a robot. So in Deku's vision, what he sees when he looks at somebody, like a fucking sidebar pops up with all the information that he knows, and then the fucking like his robot shit pops up, right? Like the shit that Google knows about the person starts popping up, right? And let's do a description like for Inko. I don't think I gave Inko an important job, so let's give her like no, redo that. Let's say that he was on FaceTime with Asashi, and let's say Asashi is like a scientist because he's not important to the fucking story, so I can do whatever the fuck I want to do with him. Um, he's a low-paying scientist, but he's up there enough to the point where his picture is on Google and shit, and like he got information on Google or whatever. I don't know if I'm allowed to even say Google without getting copyrighted. So hopefully I don't get copyrighted. But anyways, um, he starts fucking whatchamacallit. He's on FaceTime with Asashi or whatever, his dad, and the sidebar pops up and it's like Nam, Asashi, Midoriya, connection, father, quirk, fire breath or fire breathing, um, age, however the fuck old he is. I'm not gonna give him a random age, just however the fuck old he is. And then like the side information, like his favorite thing or whatever, his favorite things, and then below that, um, oh no, because Deku would know that he's a scientist or whatever, so it would keep going. But with parts that like Deku doesn't know is like there's a sidebar and it's like what he's currently working on and shit like that or whatever. Let's say that he's working on the researching the quirk gene or whatever, and like that pops up or whatever, and that literally happens for everybody. So let's say that he meets Endeavor, the same thing that would fucking pop up, all the information that he knows about Endeavor, his age, the fact that he's the top 2 hero, and then there would be a sidebar of like the latest news report about him and like little shit that Google knows about his work that Deku doesn't already know, basically, right? And then for objects, when he looks at an object, it scans, like his vision scans the object. You can see, well, he can see the object getting scanned or whatever, and then a sidebar will pop up saying what the object is, saying how much the object weighs, and saying when the object was first invented and that object that he's looking at when it was made, and the expiration, so that it aspires the expiration date of that object just by looking at it. Anyways, Oh, and since he's connected to Google, he's basically like super fucking smart. Let's just give him that. It's like, come on, all you has to do is fucking look something up. He's a fucking robot. He's connected to the fucking internet. Anyways, that's enough talking about that. Um, too much. What else do I need him to do for the 10 minutes of training? He doesn't really need to study because he's connected to Google. I guess he practices like climbing up walls and shit. Um, a little bit of dodging skills. Like he goes to he would he even be allowed to go to like a martial arts thing? No, let's say that he goes to like an underground fight club where like there's robots facing each other, and he just goes into that and practices his dodging skills and shit in there because I feel like he would be allowed to I was gonna say a word, but then I fucked up the word, so we're gonna change the word. He will be able to join in on fucking the robot fights, but he wouldn't be able to fight people because he's a fucking machine. People look at him like he's a machine. People are treating him like he's a machine because when they see him, all they see is a fucking machine, and a pretty scary looking one at that. Um, okay, so he does that, and then 10 months of training can be over, and we can get into the exam. For the exam, Deku, honestly, he places top. He like top marks. He did kind of cheat because he used Google, but is it really cheating? Because they are allowed to use their quirks for the fucking test. So, right? And for the robots, he's a robot himself. Metal hitting metal isn't the best thing, but when you put in the fucking force behind it, whichever force is stronger is going to do more damage. And Deku, come on, he's obviously stronger than the fucking 1, 2, and 3 pointer. So he goes around just fucking using his claw, his hook or whatever, and just ripping the fucking shits apart, biting into them, kicking them into the fucking air, literally just fucking mollywopping. He beats All Might's record. Let's say All Might's record was like 130. He beats it with 150, and that's just in the destroying the robot points. For the 0 pointer, he just like he uses, let's say, 50% of his top speed and bolts to the fucking what's it called? And bolts to Uraka, and literally one hand rips the fucking rubble off of Uraka and runs back, gives her to like this random background character, because I was gonna say Ida, but Ida wouldn't be nowhere nearby. So because fucking speed quirk, he wouldn't be nowhere nearby. For the 0 pointer, he doesn't even really bother to fight it because it's really none of his fucking business. It's 0 points. He got his rescue points when he saved Uraraka. He doesn't know about the rescue points, but he got his rescue points when he saved Uraraka. He could be flashy and stop the 0 pointer, but I don't see Deku doing that. So he runs around gathering a couple more points. Let's say he gets to 160. He gets 10 more points by the time that it ends. And that's the end of it. Uraka still tries to give him some points, saying that he could have had more points by the time, like, if he didn't waste his time saving me. President Might saying, trust me, it's really not needed. He got, like, more than enough points by himself. And Uraka says, okay, leaves a little bit, like, pressed or sad because, she, I guess, like, she would care that she couldn't give him the points, but at the same time she's like, okay, well, at least I know I'm still gonna get in because I didn't have to I didn't give away my points, whatever, right? So she leaves, and Deku wasn't really like, he didn't pass out because like he didn't. Ooh, actually, he still passes out by the end of it. He still passes out because he wasted too much energy going to max speed saving Uraka. I'm going to give him a faulty battery because Foxy is I know I said that he's the non-broken Foxy, but Foxy was still broken to begin with. Like he still gets broken, so like I'm still gonna have him have his like faults, like a battery that drains quickly and just like glitches here and there. Maybe who knows, right? Um, yeah, but he wasted all his power, and Recovery Girl can't heal him because he's not injured. He's just fucking dead. So they eventually realize that he needs like a charging station or somewhere to fucking charge up. And once they figure that, they take him to the support classroom, and they just plug him in there, letting him charge there. After like 1 or 2 hours, he powers back up, and he gets told what happened. He's like, oh well, okay, if this is normal, I already have a charging station at my house, so I will go now and just charge up at home. And Deku, he doesn't need sleep. His charging station is literally his bed at this point, right? So he basically goes home, and when I say he sleeps, just know that I mean he's recharging. So he goes home and he sleeps, and I really wanted him to interact with Felix. I think that's the original host of Freddy, but I don't know if I really want him to or not. Like, it would be fun to have them both in the same body, but like, how would I do that? You know what? Let's just have it happen. Kind of, honestly, kind of basically. When he's in his, when he's, let's just say, when he's asleep, um, he enters like this void, and he sees Felix there, and him and Felix start talking or whatever. He explains that how Foxy killed him, and he got like trapped inside of fucking Foxy. Deku explains how ironically he was doing his job, and he managed to fucking have the dumbest idea of climbing inside the robot and trying to move it that way because he wasn't strong enough to move it. And Felix literally dies of laughter about this. Like, he's literally there for Deku's literally waiting like 10-20 minutes waiting for Felix to stop laughing. And you know what? I'm gonna give Deku a power since Felix is there. See that like red glow around Foxy in the picture? When Felix and Deku both take control, that glow will happen, and it basically just gives Deku I don't know yet. I'm just gonna leave that there because I don't know what I want to do with that. But like, that's just at that form. Like, he has that now. He doesn't know about it, but he has it. I'm just gonna leave that there for later. But him and Felix start talking. He eventually is at 100%. When he gets to 100%, he will turn on by himself. Like, he can't control it. It's like when you're no longer tired, your body will wake up on. I'm not gonna say when you're no longer tired, your body wakes up on its own, because I will wake up and still be tired. But uh, hmm. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Felix. I don't know what I want to happen next. But since I don't know what I want to happen next, I'm gonna leave it off here. This video is also like very very short. I might post. I know I'm for sure gonna post by the 14th, 13th. So see y'all then. Don't forget to check out my Discord. Leave a like and subscribe. Shadow Master is signing out. See you in the next part or the next video I post, whatever that's going to be.